Bosch sander. This. Faulty switch. Looks like a switch problem. And obviously bearings too, because it's as loud. Right, that's the switch sorted at least. Now to sort out the bearings. Pull the brushes out first. And this will need brushes too. They're starting to go a bit low. Not much meat left on them. You also need to remove the base to access the bearings. That one's not that great. Obviously, that's the bottom one. Two screws to take that out. As we clean out first. Bit of dust builds up on these things. Blow this all out first to get it cleaned. Right, take out these two screws to get your bearing out. That's 6002. Press this on, or you can use heat. And when it's winter time and it's cold outside, heat's always the best option. Put your screws back in. Turn on the left hand first to get them to click in. That puts them onto the same thread. Them ones there sound okay, they're free enough, but they're slack. They actually are gone. And to get them out, reinstall your bolt. Put that in the bearing press, put a pin down through, press it out from the top. Now inside you have this big lump, big heavy thick bearing. It's definitely gone now. You can order that online or get it from Bosch, or you can just use two 6001 bearings. That ends you up with something like that. Two bearings stacked on top, exact same dimensions. Saves you buying on a specialist bearing just. And these will have to be pressed on here now. That's what pressed on the bearing press. Now, these bearings wouldn't go all that often, that big bearing, this here one, so using two 6001 bearings is more beneficial because you wouldn't use very many of these. You wouldn't replace these too often. So you're going to get more money in carriage trying to order on one of them there, because you wouldn't be ordering on too many because you're not going to use very many of them. But a 6001 you're going to have about, or you can get them fairly handy locally maybe. Right, there's a left hand thread to put this on, and do not cross thread it. Or you'll be in trouble. It's only aluminium, so if you cross thread it, you're in bother. You'll just end up stripping it out. Again, going up the aluminium housing, left hand thread, you hear it click. Just saves you cross threading it. And it makes it a lot easier to put them on. And change your brushes then. Just pull out. Slide in your new ones. Simple as that. That's that end finished. That's it. That's better. New bearings and a switch gives it a new lease of life. So that there is over €200 machine, €230 roughly, repaired for €60. So €60 puts a new switch, bearings and brushes into that there. And just a note, this big bearing on it that goes onto the base here, that's not available on its own. You can't buy that bearing from Bosch. Maybe you can buy it from a bearing company. If you get the numbers, you can do that. The easiest way is to put on 2 separate bearings. So that's not available from Bosch on its own. You have to buy the whole base metal fan assembly. So that'll be costing about €50 to replace that bearing from Bosch. Far better to put on 2 separate bearings.